Your speakers turn them up, boom. The reefer burn it up. Cause vibe reactions in the building, we for certain love. The king of this reaction thing, and it's curtains for a fool that think it coming at the team. It ain't hurting us, true. I'm a vibe like Ray, and that's my brother and them. He love it when you go monkey with them bars, and it's my jungle gym. There's laughter in reality. Whenever Brody's streaming, keep it real and don't be scheming. Yo, he's actually no cap with it, so follow vibe reaction. Vibe reaction.
What is good, Vibe Gang? What's going on, Lisa Marie? I appreciate the DONO. I love you, girl. Thank you so much. Come in. And release. Ashland Craft, I smoke weed. Well, Ashland Craft, so do I. As a matter of fact, since I saw the title of the song says I smoke weed, I got my weed. I just finished a joint. And I took some edibles earlier that are kicking in right now. Well, I think this is the second batch that is kicking in. Well, something's kicking right now. I don't know what it is, but I smoke weed. I love it. My favorite activity, Frederick. He wants to be called Frederick now. For some fucking reason, I don't know why. They go, oh, my man, Professor 2025, real niggas work. Shut up. Federico, cut the beat, man. I'm gonna call you no Frederick. Get out of here. Ashland Craft, I smoke weed. It is on you. Thank you, Lisa Marie, once again. Come in. Appreciate you. What kind of shampoo you wear? Is that VO5? Go ahead, girl. Ashland Craft, it is on you. I know this song. Just by the chords, I know this song. I didn't know. I smoke weed. I think I know. All right, I never broke it down, though. What's she saying? Go ahead, girl. Hold on. Just for that, I found you. I've heard that song on Pass Me By. I smoke weed. I heard it on a Pass Me By. I never said that. I'm going to subscribe right away. And like it right away because I love that fucking song. I love that. Smoke. That's the only part that I've heard, but I like it. Talk to them. Hey.
Well, some people like to head to the bars.
Right.
But life is hitting just a little too hard.
That's a fact.
Some people like to float out and fish. Some people like to whine and bitch. Well, everybody needs a little head vacation. Everybody's got their vice.
Talk to them.
I just picked up some papers from the Exxon station, and I'm about to roll on mine. I smoke weed.
Yeah, you do. She does. Y'all have your vices. Y'all want to go to the bar. Y'all want to go and be a wino and crack open a bottle of wine and try to finish the wine in one night. Yo, everybody try to do all types of shit. Some people do cocaine. Some people feel the fuck. Some people do a bunch of crazy shit, man. Smoke weed and just chill. Sometimes you need that headspace. She's not lying about that. Sometimes if you smoke the right one, sometimes that'll take you to a nice, comfortable trip. A nice, comfortable trip around the planet a couple of times. Oh, absolutely. Sometime that you can reflect on inner thoughts, like thoughts that you haven't thought about in years. Like what color do you put together can makes like blurple? Like that's not even a color, but you shit like that. Why do ducks' feathers? Why isn't duck feathers everywhere, but goose's feathers? If you're around goose's feathers goes all over them. What makes their skin tougher to hold the feathers than on a goose? Shit like that, bro. Love that, man. Why is it that food tastes better when you smoke weed? I ain't gonna lie. That night that I drank the whole bottle of Jaeger, that night I ate something right after, bro. That was the best meal of my life. But then I smoked really hard the next day. And that shit was good when I ate that Siskety. Ooh. We talking about food. I'm sorry. Ash Wednesday. That's what I'm gonna call her. Ash Wednesday. My bad, Ash Wednesday. Go ahead, girl.
I smoke weed.
Yes, Yes, we do.
And
Yes, we
I don't
do.
give a damn.
I don't give a fuck
Take
either.
rock in my pocket with a couple of grams. There's a pretty good chance that I'm high right now. Just kidding, Mr. Officer, unless you're down.
No. You ain't kidding, girl. I see it in your face that you just smoked yourself a J. And everything's okay. And smooth as a whistle. Look how pretty that shit looks. How can you say no to this? How can you say no to this, man? Oh, it stinks so good. It stinks good. I'm so stupid. Go ahead, man.
That I'm high right now. Just kidding, Mr. Officer, unless you're down. Oh, we just about every day. First thing that I buy as soon as I get paid. If there's only one thing you gotta know about me, it's that I smoke weed. Yeah. Well, you could say I found a natural prescription for an undiagnosed medical condition. If you ain't got your own, that's fine.
Oh my God! She said it! She said, I got stuck between a laugh and a cough. That was what a laugh and a cough sounds like? Oh my God! New move unlocked. That was crazy. It got me worried. I thought I was turning into an alien because aliens are real. I need to know what kind of weed they smoke. Or do they grow weed in their planet? And if they did, do they have some? Can I get a couple of seeds? I just want to see what actual space weed tastes like. Grow that shit, smoke that shit, you probably fly. Like I'm over here. Yo, babe, I'm going to the UK for free. Say something about people in the UK. Fly on brain squeezes, reactions window, knock on his shit. What's going on, brother? Play with his hair, then leave. I want to fly so bad, bro.
Diagnosed medical condition. If you ain't got your own, that's fine. Hell, I'll share mine, 'cause I smoke weed. And I don't give a damn.
Look how fucking happy she is about smoking. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, ladies and gentlemen. Weed makes everything better. And it's not only that. She's very truthful in what she says. I was misdiagnosed for many years on what my problem was. And so being misdiagnosed, they were giving me the wrong medication. Weed literally took me from taking 5 to 6 pills a day all the way down to just taking one. Just one. You know what happened when I started doing or smoking more weed? And there's no bullshit. My blood pressure was like, there was a problem with my blood pressure, and they were giving me different milligrams of the prescription that they were giving me to control it. And that's the process of that's the time frame that I started smoking a lot more weed. The more weed I smoke, my next checkup, guess what? Oh, you need less milligrams. Did some of it when they did the blood work and they did everything else, and they checked my heart rate and they did stress test and all that shit the 15th time. Hey, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. So I smoke weed. And it really does help with my insomnia. Because I have problems sleeping so bad. When was it? Like in the beginning of the month, I literally went like 4 days with no sleep. No sleep. I worked straight 4 days. Because I was so hyped up on what's going on with the page and so hyped up with everything that I just pushed and pushed and pushed. And I went 4 days with no sleep. And it got to a point where I was like, yo. My girl was like, yo, you need to relax. Like, for real. Like, she's like, I understand you want to go hard, but shit, like, at what cost? You're gonna kill yourself doing it that way. So I had to, like, really evaluate and step back a little bit and just smoke more and just relax more and learn how to just pace myself and everything. So weed does help with a lot. When I get aggravated about something, if I hit my pen a couple of times, just marinate with it for a second. Let it take its effect. Let it do what it does. and then I open my eyes. I usually like to smoke. If I get aggravated, I like to smoke, and I like to go sit somewhere and just put headphones on and put music and just smoke until, okay, my mood, I could feel my mood changing. I could feel the anger. I could feel the everything just vanish and just literally just disappear. Like if Thanos snapped his finger. And then when I'm in that point, then I go and whatever is it that got me that way, I address it. Because I can address it being the way I am right now. I have no problem addressing any problem without getting angry or without letting what anyone else says to me anger me, because I'm at my most peaceful. And then I attack a situation. And I've tried it. You know why? Because I've tried every other way. I've tried every other way and it doesn't work. If I drink, I drink too much. I don't know when to stop. And then I get all like sad and shit like that. If I don't do anything, my anger takes over and forget about it. I don't get violent, but I get loud. Very loud. I smoke weed, and I can actually focus. Where was the miscommunication that made you say what you said or do what you do? Where was this misconnection? It start attacking it in a more common manner. And I read it when I started to see that, and I started to see how well it worked if I used it the right way. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna smoke weed from the minute that I wake up until whatever. Like, I do a lot of shit at my house, and I have to be clear-minded while doing it. I can't work when I smoke. I am not that type that could fix shit and do things like that, because my memory sucks, and then I'll forget, and then I'll do a bunch of unnecessary steps to get something done that is so simple. And so I see that I have to have a clear mind when I'm doing something, because if I'm working, I'm fine. I don't need to smoke if I'm doing something. So I usually don't smoke until I'm about ready to sit down. I pop 2 edibles. I go take a shower. I put my water in the freeze. I do what I got to do to get ready. And then I come here and I sit down, and that's when I start. I got the edible already? Good. And I'm smoking. I roll up a blunt. I smoke from the pen. I do whatever. Get my nerves back down to a decent level where it's controllable, and then I start doing my job. It works for some, and some it doesn't work for. But I'll tell you what. Being the fact that I don't have to take all this medical pills and all any of this shit anymore, because this is helping with a lot. This and therapy, obviously. Weed is not the only thing that I do to help with my shit. I do see a counselor, and I do take some blood pressure medication to help with that little extra shit that I have to help it bring it down a little bit, to control it. But it's fixed and it's helped a lot in my life the minute that I started to smoke. That's why I always celebrate it. That's why I enjoy it. And that's why I'm not ashamed to talk about it or anything like that. Because if it's helping me be a better me, then that's all I want. And not only that, not that it's good. Nothing is good for you. Nothing that you have to input in your body and supplement to make you function right is not good. Especially smoking it, it's not good. But I'd rather do this than do this and fucking take all these other pills, because the pills didn't work. Tried 700 of them and it didn't work. They couldn't get the milligrams right, or they couldn't get the right prescription, or they couldn't get the right prescription. They couldn't get something right. This checked a lot of boxes, man. It did. It checked a lot of boxes. Let's go 420. Weed all the way.
If you ain't got your own, that's fine. Hell, I'll share mine, 'cause I smoke weed. And I don't give a damn. Zip a lock in my pocket with a couple of grams. There's a pretty good chance that I'm high right now. Just kidding, Mr. Officer, and the showdown. Oh,
get paid tomorrow. I get paid tomorrow. And your boy's gonna knock on that dispensary door. How you doing, Scott? What we got today? Ooh! And I got some chocolate chip fucking edibles. Ooh, I gotta eat those too. I eat those for nighttime. So it's a snack, and I take it as a snack and my sleeping medication. Kill two birds with one stone, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make life easier, not harder. Let's make life easier, not harder, ladies and gentlemen. And you're happier. And you know, there's a special ingredient. I was talking to Scott from the dispensary where I go to. And me and him will talk about the ingredients and everything that it has inside of it, what does what, and all these other things. There's a 0.2% of fuck it in weed. When you smoke something called Mary Jane, everything that you had fuck it of, when you were not smoking it, everything that you fuck it, like you over here, now fuck it. I don't care. It really, really makes you really put shit in perspective. It's like, that is not mine. I don't got the time or the energy to deal with that shit. Sometimes you see this happen with me. When I'm having a debate or I'm having an argument or whatever I'm having with anybody. If I'm smoking while we're having this conversation, I heard a certain point. And you'll see it in my face. And I'm going to show you my facial expressions, what happens. I'll stand here and I'll give you this face. When I debate, I give you the nigga don't try me shit. Like, I do that, right? And then when you see me do this, when I take this finger and this middle finger and I put it like this and I just go like that and show you that I'm not giving a fuck, that's when you lost me. That's when I'm just like, that's when the fuck it hits. That's exactly when the fuck it, I don't really care what you say, bruh. Hey, girl, go!
Unless you're down, just about every day. First thing that I buy as soon as I get paid. If there's only one thing you gotta know about me, it's that I smoke weed. It's illegal out in California and a couple other places too. But around here we still gotta buy it from some real shady dude.
Oh, Ash Wednesday. Why, man? Where you at? This type of country music I like. Where we at? Where she at? Oh, you gotta move. My shit legal. Say what you like. We can back it up. We can show my eyes. I got my shit legal. Let's fuck, motherfucker. Hell yeah, I got my shit legal. Fuck all that. I got time for none of that shit, bro. But yeah, it sucked. When I didn't have it, there was a couple that, like, I should not be in this neighborhood at this time, bro. For weed, I should not be in this neighborhood. It's not even. I'm just gonna go get a Mike Hard lemonade. I'm gonna drink that shit to the face and I'm gonna try to deal with it. Because I'm not even trying to do. There's some situations that I've been in trying to purchase some narcotics. Let's just say I had my pocket knife in my pocket, opened. That shit was ready to be used. There was many times I cut myself, and I didn't give a fuck. I'd rather cut myself than being not prepared, because my shit got a hook on it. Whatever it latches onto, I'm coming with. It's coming with me. I'm just saying that you gotta be safe. Because if you aren't safe, then you're not safe. Oh my God, that was horrible. Oh, don't quit your day job, Ray. Oh, type better. I don't know.
You still gotta buy it from some real shady dude. Oh, wait. I don't give a damn. Zip a lock in my pocket with a couple of grams. There's a pretty good chance that I'm high right now. Just kidding, Mr. Officer, unless you're down.
That's a fact.
Wait. Just about every day. First thing that I buy as soon as I get paid. If there's only one thing.
I got a friend cop of mine, and me and him were chopping it up. This was like a couple years back. Me and him were chopping it up, and he comes and tells me, and I think we were at Hooters. Yeah, we were at Hooters, and a couple of, we used to work at Office Depot with each other. When he was like literally in the police academy, he was working at Office Depot, so that's how I knew him. And we caught up a couple of years after. He went to the military already. He went to the Marines, actually. He came back, and he hit me up, and he was like, yo, let's meet up. Let's go to Hooters. Let's have some drinks. Let's eat. Let's get the guys together. Let's hang out. I was like, I bet. So we set it up. We all went. We ate. We drank. And I was like, yo, what can't you wait to do when you get out? Because he was only serving, I think, 5, and he was out or some shit like that. And he was like on year number 4, I think. And he was like, the first thing I'm going to do when I'm done completely with the military is I am going to roll me up the fattest blunt, and I am smoking it to the face by myself, because his dream is to have a beach house. He always wanted to have literally a house on the beach where you walk out his backyard and there's a beach. You're literally stepping on one. That's his, like, he's like, and I just want to sit back there in my back porch looking at the water, looking at the sunset, and just smoke. And I just want to do that. Make some fucking not good food, make some fucking my favorite foods, watch a great movie, sit there and enjoy my night. He's like, if I get to do that, he's like, I'm fucking happy. I was like, yo, that doesn't sound bad. So when he said that, I did it that day. I said, fuck that. I ain't waiting for that shit. I did it that day. I said, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I ain't had the beach, and I didn't have the porch. I had the fat ass blunt, I had the food, and I had the movie. But I did sit in my back porch where I see my whole entire property, and it was springish time, and it was green, and my porch is nice and nicely set up, and I'm over here smoking and just enjoying the breeze and enjoying the green grass, the trees just flowing, and just looking at nature, man, listening to some good ass music. It inspired me. He inspired me to do that, man, because it sounded good. And I did it, and I'm gonna tell you what, that was not a bad time that I had with myself right there. Pause.
If there's only one thing you gotta know about me is that I smoke weed. Oh yeah, we gon' bring it right down here for a minute, if that's all right with y'all.
Bring it down.
Smoke weed.
Woo!
Come on, one more time. I smoke weed.
Go ahead, girl. Stop playing with them like that. I love that song. That's my new weed song. Did I hit the like already? Yeah, I did all that. That's my new weed song. I like that. That's my shit right there. Anything like that, keep it coming. Oh, I love me my weed. I love you guys. Have a great night. I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I am going live to do the Burden album review, but I also got reactions tomorrow as well. I love you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Peace.